Hello and welcome. I'm Erin Jade Raven and we're playing some more of Dragon Age the Veilguard. And I already see hello in chat, hello. And before I forget, thank you to, I'm going to try a couple different ways to pronounce this. Cosmicaltid or Cosmic Altid. But thank you for the follow and I hope you enjoy your stay. I didn't really look too much about where we left off, but it's like zooms over to the murder over here. But I figure we could just get this quest line started that we actually already did in our one-off stream. So we'll go ahead and let them do the dialogue for that, and we can, that's it. Get back to the rest of this part after we move on with some more quests. Oh man, I didn't get to do the staggered attack. Uh-oh. I do remember that we have coffee with the crows, and I'm hoping that whenever we get back to the lighthouse that Nev will give us her parallel to that. Oops, sorry. Oh. Oh, just in time. Why are you walking so far away? No. Oh, it still hit. Nice. Lucanis, no!
End it now.
Okay. Nope. Come on. There we go.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
It's a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
I do like whenever Lucanis chimes in with, like, little spirit-related fun facts, and you can just imagine Spite off to the side like, this is what's going on. But in a slightly more menacing tone. Page torn from a journal. The voice was real, the one in the shadows. There was the same smell as last time too. Fog and burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple is still closed. How do I get out of this? The voice made promises, and I'm just so tired. Hortensia's garden journal. Seed, soil, a little more debt. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before. I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the gray stone. We all need time to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
We will know more of them later. I think. Yeah, that's just those. Wait, why is there 2? One of them's a champion. We're not. It's like we could try to fight the champion, but I don't think we'll win. So we'll leave those and head back to the lighthouse for now. Whoops, wrong button. Let's see where everyone is. Got Nev's room, Harding's room, and then Ballard and Lucanis in a pantry. I've also been playing some more of my other playthrough with my Lord of Fortune rogue. And so far I don't think the gameplay is really scrambled up anything.
Why are there so few books about the Titans?
Lost history. Whoops, sorry. So many. Yeah, actually, that is true, because we never really heard that much about the Titans until, like, the Descent. But we got all those, whoops, we don't need to go in here. The half-baked, bits and pieces of, not half-baked, but, you know, like, in-universe half-truths of, like, elven lore and, like, some of the other cultures.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know, I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you?
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Oh no.
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come
That was the
out in
first time I
pieces.
picked that dialogue
I
option.
only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Yay. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there.
Look who's thoughtful.
I see in chat with the, yeah, I'm trying to think, but I don't recall ever hearing about the Titans until the Descent. So maybe it's just one-off comments at most. Before that, I can't remember. I feel like most of the talk, like, they weren't named until the Descent, but I think there's been like little hints here and there, like with references to lyrium being like blood or whatever, and just like, yeah, little pieces that don't really it's hard to connect. And like a lot of Cole's cryptic comments also point at the Titans. I have to remember, like, because when I was playing Trespasser recently, there was one that's like very obviously, in hindsight, talking about the Titans. I think we read this last time. Yeah. It's not like... Hang on.
Hey, Lucanis, you haven't seen a glowing crystal, have you? About this big?
In the pantry?
It, might be moving around. Crawling, even.
I'll keep watch.
Uh-oh. But yeah, definitely I think we're more just like hints and bits and pieces versus like with the elven stuff where we got like named gods and general attributes to each of them. But I can't really remember specifics off the top of my head either.
I will answer.
Let's see. I'm used to going boo 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 with level up, so I might actually wait a little bit longer for leveling up or upgrading all of that. Alright. Let's see what our quest log is. Nope. Talked to Varric about getting a lead to the Grey Wardens. Wait, what was this one? Yeah, we got a bunch of hangouts. Might be a hangout heavy stream, which I am all for. Alright. Yeah. You can go ahead and talk to Varric. That's not gonna make the plot jump super far ahead or lock us into anything, I don't think. Hello, sir.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
More people to make friends
Does
with.
it feel like this place is Solus's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
Yeah, at least it's cozy. Especially once we got rid of the single table setting. I'm always gonna be hung up on that. It's just funny. Alright. Did anybody move? Nope, they're still same spots. Let's see. Maybe I should mark it here. Who should we hang out with first? Maybe we'll just go in the order. I guess it's alphabetical with the name, but it's as good an order as any. Actually, I might change the order. I'll still do this one first, but I might pop into Nev's so we can finish. Or, I don't know, I keep thinking to finish that little quest line, but then we might end up finding other quests in the other areas too. Let's see who, I mean, it's always going to be Lucanis. We can mix it up a bit and have Harding come with us today. Okay, checking their moves. Oh yeah, and chat with them. My fave wardens, eye emojis. Yes, it'll be exciting to get to meet them soon.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
We sail.
That scent. I can't place it.
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
I never got that dialogue before.
The Antom here?
No. Okay. I animationed my way out of it. And I'm trying to scoot over here. Great. Okay. Ouchie. Ouchie. I am not paying attention. That's a rejuvenating one. Boomst.
Time to finish this.
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Antom. Stay alert.
Wait, I need to open this fast travel. Or maybe not. It's on the other side of this. Where does this go? Memories of Forests. Probably just scroll through this one. It's a short one. I saw there were other ones that I hadn't opened yet. We'll do that later. Oh, it's like a balloon arch at a birthday party, but with blighted boils. Lights in the distance. Whatever strange realm this mirror has taken me to, it has been sundered somehow. I see a bright light off another island in the distance, but with no bridge. It remains a figment. Is this some land destroyed in the war between the Evaneris and the Forgotten Ones? Signed, Keeper Howen. Howen. Treasure! I like when I indirectly kick it open. Wait, no, I don't need to use that. Get me out of here! Okay. Ooh. Oopsie. That's what I get for exploring. I just hear sounds. I think it's coming from each of the... I'm blanking on what they're called. Alluvian, thank you. I gotta scroll through this one too. What was the... I think that was the new one that one was pointing at. Got a bunch of mementos probably. I'll just go do that. Okay, that's all for that one. Got shadow dragons. I think we read through those. And elven people. Oh, this one's from our party, so I'll read this one. Theories on the Scarred Queen, written in Balara's scrawling hand. Nev, first 3 issues are done. I already have some theories. So the way the Scarred Queen talks, it's very formal, very fancy. No one else talks like that in the Scarred Queen, except the Warden Commander. And so far, they've never shared a single scene. Starting to think they're the same person. Written in Nev's cramped hand. Nice theories, Belle. More interesting than the Scarred Queen and the Warden Commander being sisters. If you want a theory back, some evidence points to the Scarred Queen being a manifestation of Malon's anger. When you read about her harrowing, the writer is very careful not to say how it ended. Not concretely, anyway. Why leave that out? Feels deliberate. What was this? And they're having a little book club? A 2-person book club? And I think we read this one already. Seeing chat with the LMAO now, I'm imagining a Dragon Age / Blight themed party. Everyone's cups look like joining chalices. I guess it could be Warden themed and still had the Blight stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah. And then just have little Griffin themed things too.
What happened at the Metas Crossing spreads? Not much. When did the trouble...
Let's see if there's any... Yeah. Well, Harding's here too, I forgot. Okay, I guess we'll do Balara and then Harding. And also see what this is. Oh, yeah! Chat says, I was gonna say everyone gets Griffin themed party favors. Heck yeah. You know, when I was a kid, I had like dog-shaped birthday cakes and stuff, but then when faced with it...
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though. Isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Yeah, when faced with a dog-shaped birthday cake as a child, I ended up not wanting to cut it. Is where I was going with that. Oh, here it is.
They're close.
Ooh, oh.
Excellent form,
Oop. Oh yeah, that's rejuvenation.
On it!
Such a big spin to throw it at me when I'm right next to him. Nope. Doing the owl thing. Worn inscription. The secrets of the past now hidden to each and every man forbidden. But seek ye with a watchful eye. Find the key in the owl's cry.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this. Oh, what the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh, ooh. Look at that.
Explorer's Journal. Discovery. I'm convinced these owls are more than statues. There's a power behind these silent guardians. I'm hesitant to tamper with them, but on the other hand, owls represent wisdom and transformation. I can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. Renee Limfort. Can't believe the statue made me hoot like an owl in front of my crush.
I can't move. Why can't I move? Can't feel. Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
I've seen spirits overwhelmed by bad emotion. Eventually, they turn.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories. It burns. Oh, it...
How far is the closest one? Oh yeah, they're all up there. Alright. Yeah, we got 2 in a row of interactions with her. It shows Harding's bad experiences with demons, especially as a Ferelden. I remember just there being so much ambient dialogue where someone will be talking about how distrustful they are of spirits or demons, and then they'll just be like, oh yeah, I forgot you're from Ferelden. Hang on, Balara, just want to take a peek around. Okay.
Rook, hi. Hey.
Checking on artifacts. That's what it was.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right, Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension, it seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Tragic backstory.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Just gonna peek at the signs without reading out loud. Here's one.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon, promise. B. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around the artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one. And how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Bellara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife. Oh, this one doesn't have a sign. It's cheese! But yeah, I see in chat with the, like, I know it was for tragic backstory purposes, but why was that NPC like, maybe we shouldn't check everything? Yeah. I do wonder what Rook says when they side with the NPC.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good.
It's like, sure, something tragic only happened the one time out of however other many times.
So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right?
Oopsie.
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Probably normal. Hashtag just ancient elven things.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
Is this gonna be flirty or cute thing? I mean, not that the flirty stuff isn't cute, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure, there's bigger problems out there. Doesn't mean this isn't important.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I should have waited longer.
One more to go.
I see in chat that it's a cute comment. I would have picked it otherwise.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Two things. Is this an artifact?
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up.
Oops.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
What? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Found the other crystal?
Great. Slot it in. There. Done.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right, yes. But does it have to be done by you? Any veil jumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Laura, I'm...
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Aster Thalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Balara's little "why does it feel like it was" always gets me. Also, having it on my brain, I think that might be why the NPC was like, do we really need to do all of that? Is because they know it, like, it wasn't Balara's fault and there wasn't, like, anything that they could have done to fix it, and then, like, it's just normal routines would have been enough, and still not enough. But also the understanding that Balara's just doing it for, I don't know, I want to say peace of mind, but I know it doesn't actually help her. But yeah, ugh. I don't have any tissues out, it's fine. I'll just play through the tears. Echoes of the past. Balara tested the artifacts and concluded that they are safe. She also opened up about her brother Syrian, who died in a magical mishap that Balara blames herself for.
Oh, what a horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Let's not stick around and become dessert.
I want to see if I can clear out this fog in the map.
Trouble scouted.
Oh, this is one of the spots for the
Let's go get 'em.
spirit.
Nicely done, Rook.
Thank you. Okay, where was this one? Excuse me, sir. Oops, no,
What do we
don't
have
walk
here?
on that rock in particular.
A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
These people must have been trying to find their lost Hala. Then nightfall, and...
See that? Bad guys. Ranged attackers!
Excellent form, Rook!
Thank you.
We need to close in.
Ew, I stepped in the stinky cloud.
End it now.
That's a win.
This one. Oh, there's another guy up there. Go ahead and trigger this too. What's this?
They're hitting us from afar!
Oh, jeez.
On the job.
Oh, no. Oopsie.
Good job!
We need to close in.
Yeah.
Good work, Rook.
Alrighty. Treasure chest. I would like a blessing from the gods. I thought there was one pointing over here. There's one. Ugh. There we go. There one more? I can hear it. Which way? That way. I see. Yay. Hundo health. Whoopsie. Don't judge me, Lucanis. I'm trying. Trying and I'm crying. Alright. Gotta actually look for what this one is.
A broken Illuvian over there.
Oh.
No fixing that.
Sorry, Meryl. Rip page. The mirror shows no reflection, only a dark fog. Perhaps magic will reveal more. The others urge me to try. The shadowy things wear the faces of my kin. Blank eyes staring. They don't speak. They don't even know their names. I did this. I let the mirror corrupt them. I'm to blame.
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
We have company.
Well, we gotta throw them a dinner party. Though I guess that's not the sort of thing to do for a surprise company. Too far.
Those statues don't look right.
They aren't statues. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
Probably nothing. Oops. Oh, I left a circle. Blood-spattered journal. I dreamed that the earth reached out to embrace me. The others say they had the same dream. The keeper cannot stop the change. I can no longer move or feel my feet. She has given me prayers to say, magic to weave. None of it helps.
Arlithin turned them into trees?
Arlithin's a little wacky. Okay, can go north and then east. Can we cut through here? Nope. I never noticed that if you go into like thick brush, it'll give you a little window so you can still see your character. That's cool. You
better be ready.
Oops. No, I wanted to use the chain lightning. Oh well. Keep up then. Oopsie. Oh, that blew it up.
I've found something.
Neatly folded note. The storm was coming and we were desperate. It was just a cave, small but comfortable. We all fell asleep around the fire. When we awoke, the entrance was gone. Perhaps it is a trick of the darkness, but the rock seems to move with each breath, closing in with each inhale. I am sick with dread. If anyone finds this, get out. Get out while you can. Arena, I love you. Remember me.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
I'm on it.
Be ready.
Achoo!
Impressive, Rook.
Sorry, I keep dying every time he compliments me. Even though that's the opposite of what he's trying to do. I like, yeah. Just a second.
Got it.
Achiees!
Thanks, Lucanis.
There's range.
I keep forgetting I have an ultimate. But now it's only this one little guy. Because it's not technically one of the little ones, but... Wait, there's one more! Another owl!
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls. Watch out!
It poofed at my feet like there was something there.
End it now.
Is that it?
This Aravel has seen better days.
Part of a Dalish caravan. I hope everyone's all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic? Is this what started the blaze?
That spirit could have sensed what happened here.
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
This is... It's a treasure chest marker right there. Okay, how far is this? Yeah, I'm going to fast travel. It's all good. And then we can hang out with Harding. I almost went straight to Harding. Here we go. Stinky cloud.
Everything is in there.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It would be appeased with a simple gesture that makes it believe the dead are at rest. Spirits of comfort. Very empathetic, but not the brightest, according to Spite.
Spite just keeps roasting all the, like... I want to say compassionate spirits, but it's like, since they're all based on specific traits, it's not just compassion. Alright, it's up there. Have we done this one? I think so.
Right.
Thank you.
Any ideas what that does?
I've come across ancient elven artifacts before, but they're usually broken. Some of this looks brand new.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins.
Using companion abilities with Illyrium Dagger. Companions can be called upon for help via an Illyrium Dagger, even if they're not present in the party. Got a little tongue twisted with that one.
You got it.
Wait, could I have just jumped through that?
Here goes. Dareth Shiral, Lethalan. You were fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Oh, Lucanis leveled up. But yeah, I keep thinking about things like this and Valara's storyline, and of course, so many others. We've even got Lucanis' storyline, a little. Just with the recurring theme of grief in this game. Okay, Harding is down here. Honestly, and it's even like Harding with the loss of history and culture of the dwarves, because that's another kind of grief, even if it's not a person.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out, for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it.
You could do it.
Awkward. Why are you just standing there?
Do you want me to turn around, give you two some privacy?
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped?
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have...
Oof.
I could have protected the people who matter.
I'm like, how does this turn into a flirt thing? I imagine it's probably like the not flirty kind of romance one, but still go with this one.
You can't blame yourself for everything. It'll destroy you.
Some thoughts just come. They leave their mark. Even when you push them away. I just have to concentrate on the people I can help. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I didn't realize that I picked the other one for Aster my
wonder
first
what's up there.
playthrough.
Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
Does that totally change that conversation?
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
I'm on it.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
I saw her do a little fist pump. It's cute.
The multitudes called out. Finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
The Song of the Stone. So we
Think
know
you could
that's
clear
a
a path
thing.
for us?
Heard ya.
Look at that. You're getting good.
Jump too far.
Want to try another one?
Why not? You got it. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry. Just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Part of me was like, I wonder if that's gonna change, like,
Good
some
work.
later
You got the hang of
dialogue.
the stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
But then it didn't pop up with the Lace will remember this.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
But I gotta get the treasure first.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
But what if I want to grab this thing?
Is anyone out there?
Someone's in
Just a
trouble.
second, dude.
We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on.
It's up
Up
there.
over there. I bet that's where he is. There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
Not with that attitude. Oh my gosh. There we go.
How about if you move this rock?
Already ahead of you.
There he is. Let's hurry.
Are you sure there's not more treasure for us to stop to get? Oopsie. What if I just plummeted right in front of him?
Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
Not without Super Harding.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety. And then we'll talk. Okay.
Man, between Harding and Spite, there's so much talking to invisible forces. An unfamiliar sense. After practicing her newfound gifts in Arlithan Forest, Harding has learned to call upon the ability reliably. While on her excursion, however, she was interrupted by a mysterious voice that only she could hear. The voice told Harding to seek out those closest to the stone for the answers she seeks. Level up. Oh yeah, Lucanis leveled up too. Should probably do that real quick. Let's see. Ooh, the new thing. For some reason I never grabbed that one on my first playthrough. Sure, let's take that. Then Lara 2. Electric Boogaloo. Also harding. Oh no, everyone's leveling up. Just gonna go through quickly. Because we'll level up things. Go through everything eventually. Oh, I actually have to read for this one. Grants precision. Grants deflect. That one seems cool. Might just go with that. Sure. And yes. Nev. Oh, Nev doesn't level up. That's fair. Okay. So I think we got through everything in the Arlington Forest for now. Whoopsie. Oh. Well, we can check on that later. Oh, now we got Coffee with the Crows and a study in Docktown. I think we might do Nev's first-ish. Like, we can finish off that one quest line that we saw. We'll pop into the lighthouse. See what people are saying. Lucanis is up on battlements. Where's Nev? Okay. Battlements, dining hall, and Harding. Where is Nev? Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see when we get out there. We'll also pop in on Varric. Hello.
Why does this place have a kitchen? I never once saw Solus cook anything.
Maybe the caretaker used to cook? And then saw us and was like, LOL, not for these fools.
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
Oh, excuse me, I can't get around her in front of him. Still wait on rotating the statues. Why is Solus hiding all these little treasure chests around his house? He's just being a little weirdo.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Aha! Now you know what it's like to have a voice in your head.
You know, I don't care for it. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Or you could be the only dwarf in the world with magic, which must feel nice.
A little, but I don't know everything about it yet, and I probably should. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
see in chat with the does doing coffee with the crows this early make other quests pop up, or is it just because you want to talk to Lucanis, which is very fair, haha. And just because I know that having more companions adds some extra bits. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, like a little bit with the wait, Blar isn't a dining. Cause hang on, we'll see what her chat is first. Oh, there's Nev.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or
no.
I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Because I was thinking I like the what's the word? I keep wanting to say thematic, but that's not right. Of like getting to see the casual side of Treviso and Minrathous before moving the plot along. But also I was thinking that we already did that in the one-off stream, so it's like maybe we could push that one back, because I don't think it activates quests that wouldn't activate later if you do it later. Because I think, especially since it's one that I lost access to in one of my playthroughs, I think it's meant to be one that can be separated from other parts of the game. It's like me trying to talk around certain things. Yeah. Because I haven't done it yet either, since I lost access in one of my playthroughs. It's because I didn't have high enough approval for Lucanis. And then the other one, I just hadn't gotten that far before I ended up restarting it. So I might ask questions during the break, which I think we're going to go ahead and take the break now. Oh yeah, we already have Nev marked. Okay. What were the other things that we have? Oh yeah, that one in Docktown. And are the rest of these champions? Yes. Alrighty. But yeah, because the thing I'm wondering is, what? I'm like, what am I wondering? Is what I was about to say. I don't know. I'm like thinking I might. Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the thing where I could play through it here and then like have a save handy to like reload to save it again for later. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it over the next 10 minutes maybe. Because I think I've heard that depending on the number of companions that you have when you do it, it still limits it to 3 of them. But I've also heard that you do get additional dialogue for other parts of it, so I don't know. Either way, we'll go ahead and take our break now, and I'll see y'all in 10 minutes. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves going on the fast travel, then I'll catch up with chat. World map. That's what I'm looking for. Lucanis, of course. Do we want to bring... Let's stick with Harding. She can hang out. check out Minrathous. Okay, and then let's go ahead and hop over, not to Nev yet. Next one's up here. Yeah, okay. Let's take this one. Okay, but circling back to talking about how or when we're gonna do Coffee with the Crows. Looks like you were saying you had one companion still missing, but everyone else got mentioned. And also it's a pretty quick mission, so you wouldn't mind doing the... Am I going the right way? Wait, is this still marked on Nev? Hang on. She tricked me. I was like, I was pretty sure it was toward the north. But it's a quick mission, so you wouldn't mind doing the play it and then reload and then play it again later route. Hey, what is this? Can I get there from here?
Not a problem.
No, it's over there. Hang on. Spite, hang on.
That cheese looks good. I should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
She's not beating the Ferelden's love cheese allegations. But yeah, I think I might be leaning towards the play and then reload route, partly so that we can still get it in in this spot of the story. Hold on, Spite, don't drop it yet. Okay. And also so we can like compare a little.
Fruit and vegetables, fish and cheese.
And also I think it'll be fun for me to get to see whatever new stuff there is for the first time.
Wood, tools, woodworking supplies. Take a look.
Give me them gems.
Have a good day.
Blood splatters. Think we're on the right track. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Another demon killing.
I guess that does work since there's two of us here.
Blasting magic? I see nothing.
Keep forgetting I have an ultimate. Should I? I'm just gonna use it. Aim at the boxes. Wait, I can't see where it is. Okay, at least I somewhat hit it. Do you guys have a combo? I don't think they do. Oh, there's another guy.
Ready again.
Anyway.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
Not another one.
A roof deny, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
Hello, welcome.
They
It's
left
like
a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
I see a chat with the Veilguard, my beloved. It's like My brain, whenever I try to read your username, I'm like, oh my gosh. Purpentine? Purpentine? You can correct me if you'd like, but I remember because you do some cool art. And I hope things are going well with Art Fight. Okay, I think I went up the wrong ladder. But welcome. Oopsie. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna fall through the hole. I think I went through the wrong ladder again. Alright, let's fall. Let's see. Oh, what's this one? Okay. No, that's a different one. Why is this one always the one that trips me up? Oh yeah, the blood trail, duh! I literally have a thing that I can follow. My brain is just not working in this moment. I didn't have the companions do a little, a convenient blood trail, and then it just slipped my mind, I guess. Charcoal drawing of the market. Detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in a corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Oof, that sounds ominous. Oh yeah. Art Fight's a whole month long, so I think it's totally fine if you take breaks and just come and go as you have the time and energy. But I've loved what I've seen you do so far. It's been super cool. Charcoal drawing of Docktown. A detailed drawing of demons dragging screaming just inserting a whole other word. Screaming civilians into shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. The drawing is unsigned. And a charcoal drawing of a rooftop. A detailed drawing of Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned away from it, his face lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below, Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Kitty.
A cat.
I'm sorry, the kitty is so cute. It just screams. Of course I pet the kitty, but I thank you for the reminder in case I didn't. If there's another kitty I pass by and you would like me to see would like to see me pet, feel free to stop me. Last one. And then we can hang out with Nev. Yeah, that meow. That was a meow of I demand dinner. Never mind the tragedy that's befallen Evander.
Demons! It looks like another victim.
Oh, jeez. Where is everyone? Oh, man. Wait, are they... Oh my gosh, stop swooping around everywhere. Let me hit you. There we go. Trying to get the barrier off first. Who's it? Lucanis, help! Oopsie, there's a cliff there. What have you got hurting? I almost did the little backflip thing, but then I remembered that there's a cliff behind me again. Another. Hang on, guys.
Move, move!
No, don't eat me into the darkness. That works.
Ready, Rook.
Okay. Blood trail. Who's that? Who are those? I must fight the wall now. Each individual brick.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Wait, did I miss something? Or, wait, hang on. Because I know that this book is the thing to activate that. Do I have to go down first? Let's just go down first. I also see in chat that we agree that we must pet all the kitties. That even when there's time-sensitive quests, it's important to still pet the kitties. And also petting the kitties is a time-sensitive quest. Oh, I didn't investigate the body yet. You're right. Well, that's okay. We'll we'll do this stuff down here first. Just got ahead of myself. Oh, no, not that one. I'm like, I played this specific quest so many times now. I forgot the big step of actually investigating the body. Ouchies.
I'm there.
I'm doing so bad right now. Oh no! Well, I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. For this one, I gotta take out the main guys, otherwise the others will keep spawning. The little guys keep attacking my booty. Oh my gosh. So rude. Let's use my own potion. I get 4 whole potions as a crow. Wait, let's fight in the other one. This one. Hang on. Let's do that one. You can do that one. Sure. I didn't know the I was like, wait, did I attach those to the little guy? I might have. If I did, that's funny.
They're shooting for us.
Look left. Come on guys, this one.
Understood.
I'm good.
Bye. Okay.
Everyone's still alive.
Potion. Okay. What's this? Water damage pamphlet. We are final company. The work will be here forever. Now let's investigate the body. Not before getting treasure. Ooh, new Nev outfit. Who is that? Probably Venatori. Go over there and beat them up. It's for existing. Too bad I can't bring the book with me. Oh, I see you there, Compassion.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Thank you for your patience.
We've got a trail. Let's go.
Did I look at this one? Unmarked journal. I tried to do the work in one day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about. At night, there's a whisper. The speaker won't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research, and Sybil, I don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do? Prophecy of Marcus, scholar. The wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies. I'm certain of it, and I'm certain it means something. There's more to all of this than we have recorded. Truths we don't see. It's just as Sybil said. Stories buried in ruins. I won't let our work be corrupted. I continue this work for her.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future, and yet he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Aw, can't do that yet. We'll see if I remember later. Letter never sent. Sybil, we're right. I'm sure of it. There's so much more here. So much to learn. We'll find it together. The letter continues in a shakier hand below. But we won't, will we? The demons took you. And how can I do this alone? How did you make things feel possible, Sybil? I don't know how. Okay. I'm still like... I think I can get to them through here. And then we could go hang out with Nev. You... There they are. You...
Feel the strength of Venator.
Ouchies. Ouchies. Let's do Harding's thing.
For the Imperium again!
I was trying to miss.
God, take him out. Stop dying.
Stop dying.
Stay in cover.
Ah, jeez.
Move, blood.
On the left.
Nope, too soon. Okay.
Stay up. Worthless fodder.
Stay in cover.
Just the framing of that. It's like, get out of the way, I want to look at Lucanis. Alrighty.
They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
Got a little distracted with that corpse just slowly scooting along. But it's fine.
Thanks, Lucanis.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Don't remember where Nev is exactly. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel to her. Boop. If I yell at them to stop dying, surely that'll work. Exactly, especially if they've already died.
Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Stop fighting, guys. It's gonna scroll through this so it can be paused during the VOD. More pickupables. No! Tarquin and Aster divorce Sarah. They can't. They have to be together. I'll leave this for pausing as well. I think that was the new one. Man, I can't do the thing anymore. I always liked when there's that one earlier one where Tarquin will stand right here, and then if you pet the dog, you just like booty bump him and scoot him closer to Asher. I gotta do that every time.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said that.
You can't make up with them.
High Bloods? Is he...
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred?
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines, trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
That got a little tense.
You could say that again. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathus Templar. Not right now.
I'm excited. In the other playthrough I'm playing just on my own time, I get to see more of their stuff. I keep forgetting I can't talk about certain things yet, but it's been fun getting to see the new things I haven't seen before.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things
I
they
mean,
don't
you're a
want
shadow
to
dragon
deal with.
too.
Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
I mean, both of these are true, but I guess that's why it's a choice. I'll side with Tarquin, though.
Friends should trust each other.
In a perfect world, they do. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Yeah, y'all better make up.
I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did. Rook?
Shepard?
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
Nev's case notes by Barris Talani. Just scrolling through this one.
How are things?
Good, thank you.
As always, I'm here if you need me.
Okay. Got distracted, but we got hang out with Nev. I mean, it was good that we got to chat with Tarquin.
The Candlehop. They carry messages through the city.
Candlehop message. Curious about you. And you of us? Other Candlehops. Find? Please?
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
Dance for me.
Why does every...
Oopsie.
Hello.
Got too excited to chat. Lorelei, Shadow Dragon Fence. It is... Oof. That Lorelei was one of the, Venerum alienage elves that got sold to Devinter during that quest in Origins. Especially since my canon playthrough is a Tabris.
Got some new supplies. Take a look.
I'll give you all of my valuables. Is there anything for me to grab? I mean, there's a lot of things, but... Ooh, level up. Ooh. Yes, please. Nev outfit. Grab that. I'm good on appearances. Okay.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
I'm sure you will.
Don't touch the treasure.
Oh, I wanted to see the kitty as it zoomed in.
Gold for treasure.
I guess I didn't really need that decor, but my hand was like, cosmetic thing, bye. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead with this.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too.
I feel like I say this a lot, but I like how much Jessica Clarke just like channels detective energy into
Let's go.
her Nev performance.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
I want to pet at least one of these dogs. Oh, there's a dog up there too.
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
What about this note? Flashy flyer. An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter.
The best word in Docktown, right
I'll take
here.
a paper. Thanks.
The Minrathous Mirror. Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in the palace affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Kitty! I saw that there was a little, on the map. It's still shadowed. But I can't go in here. Does that mean it's only accessible for certain conditions, I assume? Oh yes, I agree. I love Nev. She really does have all the vibes. Absolutely. Having so fun seeing more of her stuff.
The Viper. More than one.
Dockside Discourse. Myth or man, stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
Person. You're
I'll
reading
save
it
this
first.
one for the Viper.
Maybe he can sign it. I also forgot to point out whenever we first arrived in Minrathous that you can see him perched up on the building rooftop during that first shot of Minrathous.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
Rebellion?
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper, please.
One paper.
Nope. The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Manrath's streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Okie dokie. Yay, all the Nev love in chat.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbor. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's,
I like the
thanks.
random guy's
I'll
outfit.
pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is there something you're buying, my friend?
Poison, please.
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What
Give it
about
to
you,
me.
Nev? You're not here for poison.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
I see chat, we got 2 Ingolvars again, appreciating them freaking Alec out with their request. The Weekly Truth. Can you trust your neighbor? A loved one? Even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we even suspected. But who else is in their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. Oopsie. Draft for the Weekly Truth. A series of chalk symbols was found on the rocks along the shoreline, along with the words, "The storm approaches." I haven't found all of those yet. I've only seen the thing that collecting all of those unlocks secondhand. There was no sign of the wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern of unusual make, but clearly meant for the prow of a boat. The tide has since stolen the message. But, dear reader, we still must ask, was this a message from across the sea?
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Weekly Truth Story Idea List. Secret research at the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us? X-Files theme plays.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
treasure. How do I get up there? Ooh, a ladder.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
I want cereal.
We'll take one.
Delicious breakfast food. The nightly song. What secrets are in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And what do they what do they truly want? And do they truly want to? I can read. Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's cereals.
Circle
Great.
district gossip. Read the latest.
Excuse me, guys.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
What about sandal and enchantments?
Paper. Thanks.
The real...
The Imperium Secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? Same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
News in Docktown.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Heck yeah.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm good. Catch a show with the Cobbled Swan later? After work, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here.
Cute.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
They're just sleeping.
This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Thanks, not Logain.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you, and he's a good tenant.
I'm not a mark. I'm serious.
I know. We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back before that changes.
Oh, Nev. Pulling out my heartstrings again. A study of Docktown. Nev caught up on Docktown news and met with her thread contact, Alec. He told Nev that there has been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. You can have a coin. Ooh, floating kitty. Cannot be pet.
Everything here smells so good.
You want a sample before you leave the city? Stop by.
There's a couple vegetables on there.
You're always running off somewhere, aren't you?
From one fire to the next. All good here?
Just doing my job. Good haul came in today. Worth trying. You keeping busy? Hey!
Hey! What's he doing? Oh, okay. He's having a conversation. Okay. I think that catches up Minrathis. What's this? Oh, that's the champion. Alrighty. Every time I like even though I played it during that one-off stream already, I still I die every time. But we're gonna go to the lighthouse first to see if there's new conversations. And then I have to save because I want to do the thing of doing this version and then reloading and then doing it later. Because I haven't done it later before. But I also want to do it now.
Are you doing all right, Rook? Don't forget to take breaks, okay?
No breaks, only play. We burn out like unhealthy. I don't know where I'm going with this. Rook's gonna go through it. Hey, there's two of them right here. I was about to look at the map.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, Rook was right. Happily ever after.
Can't keep the two of you down. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Minrathis. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
Alright, where is everyone? Harding's room. You can't call me out like that in chat. He's my romance option and I want him now.
I think I'm getting used to the fade.
Where is he? Hang on. Did I miss him in the map? Where did he go? Oh. Oh no! Don't fall off. Got distracted. Looking.
Is it just me?
Please.
Or do the countertops change in here?
It wasn't you? Why aren't you on the map? How'd you turn invisible? Yeah, I thought he was gonna be by the Alluvion, but apparently not. That's why I zoomed in on it. I was like, huh? Yeah, he's just popping up wherever, I guess. Just flying under the radar. Maybe he's freaking out too with the coffee quest. Master of Stealth. Exactly. Oh yeah, and I haven't checked if there's new stuff in Treviso or not. Looks like it's just the what's it called? Champion. Despite keeping his icon invisible or something, I guess so. Jacobus.
It's not the same, but your cousin was a fellow crow, and I feel the loss.
At least you completed his contract. Thanks for that. If the Anton hadn't... Ugh! Why aren't we at war? What's it take to know we have to kill them all? Taya and Viago told me what you found. That someone in Treviso sold us out to the Butcher and let in the Anton.
The Talons won't let this betrayal stand.
If I found out whoever it was, I'd make them so sorry. Or just dead.
Who's this? You just giving a thumbs up to somebody? Did somebody dare you to come over here and say hi to me?
I don't have anything right now.
Alright, see ya, random person. Nice to meet you.
Have a look and keep my stores full.
Right. Level up. So many outfits. I think I'll hold off. Get him a trinket though. On one of these. And also this. What's this? Carving of a crow. Just stick that in my room. Or is that a... I don't know. We'll see once I open it.
Come back soon.
Air.
Did you train Dareth?
He was skilled enough, but I paid more attention to Jacobus. He has the makings of a prodigy, and I've told Taya and Viago as much. I hope he can realize it. He risks becoming something far more dangerous if he does not.
Are you part of a guild of trainers?
It is less organized, but more formal than a guild. As an heir, I'm left with both means and duty.
But who do you work for?
I don't work. I serve. A frustrating answer, I know, but the only one you'll get.
Fine.
I don't recall, Heir. When did you join the Crows?
The role was passed to me about a decade ago. Many changes took place during the subsequent years. Before that, I think I tended sheep. When you become an heir, the first death is your own.
How is he?
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Heir says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do.
I'm not eavesdropping.
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
We're crows. There's comfort in the dark.
Jacobus is not yet a crow.
But he's not alone. It can be hard to remember that, however.
Jacobus has potential. You see it, don't you, Viago?
Like I saw in certain other fledglings. And as with them, that can end very good or very bad.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
Excuse me, I'm still here.
The Kentori Diamond is your casino? The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
So you two are both Talons. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others. Which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me.
That's all I have for now.
Bye guys, I love you. I mean... Okay, go down over here. Oh yeah, the Crow exclusive air lore. There's a good chunk of Crow exclusive stuff around here. It's fun.
I tried to talk to all the fledglings, you included.
Sorry, I'm new at this. It's not just a throwing marks.
I don't think this area is updated yet. Oh, there is more people. Excuse me. Alright, to the market.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Wait, is it here? Oh, it's here. I need to stand in a spot before he gets here. Nope. No. No! He made it. I think it's a different quest where he started freaking out when I stood in his spot. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Oops, no, I didn't want to edit. Get out of there. It'll just be basic. Okay.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
It's also nice getting to do this one again since
I need to get some things while we're here.
the other playthrough I'm doing, I couldn't
Barely had time to
do
look
this
around when we
quest.
returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
That's what happens if you bully him too much. He doesn't invite you for coffee.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Not before we do this one. Get up here first. Come on. Alright.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Tell your friends about us.
It's like I'm gonna reload, but I still had to pick it up. Like, I keep getting overwhelmed wanting to talk about stuff. It's like, no. Like,
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Just the whole thing of, like, he's in his 30s now and he's still stuck with Katarina's influence and all that. I just, Pet the kitty. Can't get the camera. There we go. Get a little bit of the kitty in there. So I'm getting distracted looking at these tables. They're so different from the rest of the other placements.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Okay, so since I'm gonna reload this, I'm gonna pick a couple different things and then do the actual choices later. Because on my first playthrough, I did pick coffee because I was like, oh, they're in Tevan, they'll probably also like coffee. And then I also didn't realize that this was hot chocolate yet by that point. But ironically, these two are the things that I drink, and then I, in real life, refuse to ever drink coffee. But we're gonna go with this, just for this one, for comparison science.
My dream cup of coffee. So, have we done enough Three Crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucanis started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
Oh yeah, hot chocolate was your choice. That's Aster's canon choice, because, like, since I was still figuring them out, I was like, actually, they would do hot chocolate, and so I didn't. Yeah, I still haven't played through with that choice yet, and so I'm excited to actually get to see it firsthand this time. Normally I pick I don't buy it. I think I picked the other two just to see other times also. But this one I like because it's like
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you?
He's being paranoid. I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Yeah, like that and the other choices that Lucanis approves, he leans towards a lot of the clever dialogue choices.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
So if you can, like, outsmart things or whatever, then he approves. Let's do this one this time.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Oh, that one was soft. As I see in chat, this is when you don't like coffee or tea in real life. So when a character or when a game makes your character like coffee, I'm like, sounds fake, but okay. I feel that. We gotta.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend. Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Me with face and
Honey
hands.
and lavender cream. Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
Okay. Normally this is their canon choice, and I think it might have been the only one I've ever picked. So we'll do that one in the actual later one. I'm gonna try this one.
Every kiss is different.
Sometimes a unique pleasure should be just that.
That sounds like the voice of experience.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
This one I always pick the non-binary option, which I really like. But I haven't picked any of the other ones before either. This one.
Being grandson to the first Talon must have come with a lot of baggage.
Much like Aster de Riva.
Since I took the initiative against the Antam, I don't need to worry about disappointing them.
Rook, there's no need to doubt yourself. And if you do, I'll be here to convince you. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
I'm fine. Okay. Coffee with the crews. Lucanis did some shopping in the Javiso markets and got a further look at the Yantom's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him and Katerina. The timing of that level up. But, okay. Gotta rewind time and not do that yet. And I'm also still dying, but it's fine. Absolutely. Shout to love how normal we all get about our romance, guys. 100%. Oh my gosh. Wait, I reloaded the right one, I think. I hope. It just put me in a different spot, which threw me off. I'm gonna load it again just to make sure, because I was still in just finished a romance scene, brain fog, whatever. Yeah, it just put me here for some reason. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. We need our journal. Oh, we need to drop off that thing. We'll check in on the lighthouse. And then we got like 20 minutes. So I'd probably make some... Or maybe we... Because I'm like, I know that the next quest is gonna, like, roll into the next few quests. So I'm like, maybe we should... Just checking on the lighthouse. Man, I can't even get all the controls right. I'm still dying. Oh no. And shout out to Solidarity. My Transformers friend is sending me messages about one of our ships as we speak, LMAO. And then also me replaying my Emmerich run. Just normal grip during any romance scene. Bless. Oh my gosh, I feel that. Especially since, like, I save a lot of scenes to revisit, and so, like, whenever I revisit the scenes, it's always, like, specific dialogue choices, so, like, the dialogue options I haven't seen yet, I'm just, like, face and hands, screaming internally and also externally. I mean, I haven't even looked to see where everyone is yet. Right, Nev's room, Lucanis, drop off the gift, Harding. And also Varric, so it's in the same spot. Hello.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Like, we could give them this and it'll be a placeholder for Coffee with the Crows till later.
For me?
I couldn't even say anything, I just nodded in real life. Uh-huh. Runs away. There you are.
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to life.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Yay, the flower's there. Alright, so got like 15 minutes until time to wrap up this stream, so we could probably still like do a little bit of progress in the next quest and then like do the rest of it later. I just remembered, oh, don't fall off there. I think next stream might be a Monday night stream. Because I have convention to work for my day job next Sunday. Unless, I don't actually know what days or day she wants me to work yet. So just put a pin in that for now and I'll mention it on social media. Oh, I remember why I went up there now. I was going to check on Varric. I was like, why am I up here? I don't have any new outfits. You do? You save giving a gift until after romance is locked in. You get a different reaction, which is very cute. Hang on. Should I reload again? I already did before. I'm gonna reload again. I'm very fine and normal. We could do this as another comparison thing. Hang on. I am learning so much about new content that I haven't seen yet. I see y'all laughing in chat. I don't care. It's fine. Extremely fair to reload, thank you. Okay, we can listen to this banter
that
again.
bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
And as if my nervous energy wasn't enough, my dog's already like, oh, it's dinner time. So now she's like getting the zoomies.
And with Elgranon and Gillinan loose, who knows what might get twisted
Which
up.
for folks who are new is why I finish my streams at 5, is because that's my dog's dinner time.
They really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, and then Harding. And then we'll just ignore Lucanis this time. At least I don't think he would say anything if you just pop in. Oh man, that means, hey. Cause that, wait,
Look at all those green leaves.
But
You really brought this place to life.
if you save the gift for later, does that like, oops, sorry Harding. I'm like so dying. If you save the gift for later, like if there's like other clickable dialogue with them, like that doesn't override that or anything? Question mark? Cause I know usually it just like pops up, like the dialogue comes up on its own. Yeah, now my brain is dividing between two things now. But I know that sometimes there's like dialogue where you have to click to activate it. And let's level everyone up before we go on this quest. Which I feel like by the time I finish, I might just save the next one for next time. Oh, I'm running out of resources. I'll still... What am I missing for this one? It's always the ore. Never enough ore. I see. So I think it prioritizes main quest, but I just didn't buy the gift until later. Okay. So I guess we'll see. Was it? Yeah. Wait. Now part of me is like, how long ago did I buy the gift for him? How far can I reload to just like not buy it? But I'll experiment with that later. Cause I'm thinking of like the dialogue that we just had with Harding, where it's just like a little non-cutscene dialogue where you had to click on her to activate it. But I don't know. So I think like exclamation point events and quests will be what happens if they're there first. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I went quiet because I started thinking. It'll probably be something I'll have to look into a little more. Hang on. Let's change that. Was there... don't you have to put the gift in its place to activate it? I was not watching when you gave Lucanis his gift. Oh, maybe. Here, let me double check. That might save me a bit of fretting and reloading. That would be handy if it was a separate thing. And then it'll be a whole thing of like a, don't click on the wrong thing. Oh no, it's him. No. Right? Okay, but it does pop up and says give gift. So I'll just like not click on them all when it says that, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Me belatedly realizing he's asking if I'm okay. And I'm just like frazzled trying to figure out how to not give him a gift. Okay. Well, maybe we can like go into the crossroads and then it's okay. I might. I'm like thinking, did I buy it? Yeah, it's fine. I'll just like, I always check back the VODs anyway, so I can double check if I bought it during this stream. I'll know how far back I need to go. So actually in that case I'll probably not go into the crossroads and just kinda probably just wrap up the stream a little early today, since I feel like I don't know if 10 minutes is gonna be a good amount of time to start dipping into the next quest, since that's gonna be like a bigger meeting new companions ones. I guess this is for, hang on, this isn't meeting new companion yet, this is meeting new contacts, I think. But does that lead directly into, I think it does lead directly into new companion, if I remember right. Okay. I'm just like waves hands. I think we'll go ahead and pause here, especially since my dog is like starting to bark at me for dinner. And so thank you all for hanging out and witnessing me dying over Lucanis. It's been a fun time getting to chat with y'all, and I'll keep social media updated with whether the next stream is going to be the usual Sunday afternoon or Monday night. And yeah, thank y'all for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.